Okay, everybody. I believe we're on an uncensored scene, so I'm gonna record this, and then once I'm done past it, we'll be back on YouTube. I'll see you guys when we get to that. But for now, we're doing an uncensored scene, I believe, coming up here. So let's get started with that. Okay. Resume. Right there, yes.
I lay back in bed, my own cock throbbing from the text with greed. I should take care of this. Then maybe a nap. It's a rough life being lust. I wake up abruptly. The sun is set, and Greed's apartment is dark. I check my watch. The time is 10:38. It doesn't seem like Greed to be late.
So I guess there isn't. There's not an uncensored scene. So, well, I guess I'm just gonna continue with this on YouTube. So, missed out on that. All right. Yeah, this will be. This won't go to an uncensored, separate uncensored recording. So, we'll continue.
I pull out my hell phone and send Greed a text. I wonder where he could be at this late hour. I wait around a little, but something doesn't seem right. Greed should be responding at the very least. Crime is high in Vegas. Something could have happened. What should I do?
You're sensing a crime, Kosuke? Stay here and wait another half hour? Or find Alexander? I think maybe should ask Alexander.
I decide to head down to Bistro Marsala and see if Greed is there. I'm sure there's nothing wrong. Greed has an entire city under his thumb after all. He's busy.
I got some blue arrows, so that's good.
Walking through the casino helps to calm me down. Everything seems normal. Even so, I want to find Alexander and see if he knows anything.
He's probably in the restaurant.
Hey, Alexander, have you seen Cody? He was supposed to meet up with me earlier, but I fell asleep, and I'm hoping he isn't mad at me.
No, I'm sure he isn't. He's probably just caught up on something.
I'm assuming he's simply busy in negotiations still. Will that be all?
What do you want to get testy about it, Alexander? Jeez.
Alexander's thinly veiled irritation makes me nod and walk away. I decide to walk around the casino, just to check if Greed is somewhere around there. Maybe he's held up at the craps table? Or the high stakes area? I walk over to High Limit Blackjack and other assorted card games, but there's no sign of him there. A bunch of empty tables litter the area, and security is tight as always. No point in asking them anything. They won't know if Alexander didn't know. It's a busy night at the MG and Greg. One would think Greed would be around, catering to some of the B-list celebrities I see walking around with their entourages. You would think Alexander would have a little more sense of where Greed is. This is not how I thought the night would go. I feel uneasy. None of this is making a lot of sense. I decide to walk back to Greed's apartment, seeing that I can do nothing fruitful down here. I pull out my phone and text Greed. I really hate sounding needy. There's nothing worse than someone trying to keep tabs on you at all times. But I think in this case, it's warranted.
Okay.
Hey, Cody, coming home soon? I'm here, but there's no sign of you. Finally, I get a reply.
Who is this? How'd you get this number? I don't think that's Greed. He's probably caught up on something bad, and Whoever has him is answering this text.
It's me, Kosuke, from yesterday?
Where are you?
At your apartment. I just said so.
Stay there. I'll be there shortly. Yeah, I don't like the thought of that. I don't think this is greed. I think something bad is going on here.
Is something wrong? I wait a moment. Something seems terribly out of place. Greed isn't talking with his usual sophistication.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like this.
A horrible thought begins to form in my mind. What if Greed's negotiations with the rival casino owners went sour?
I know, right?
My heart starts beating faster. If rival casino owners have done something to Greed, they would want to silence anyone who knew about it immediately. It's likely they would be attempting to keep things covert until they get what they want, whatever that is.
I guess I missed that text from earlier. It popped up here on the top. I probably should have done it right then and there.
I feel a brief moment of panic before I get myself under control. Think. Alexander. He's the one that needs to know and do something. He'll know what to do. I decide to leave the apartment and try to find Alexander, who should be at Bistro Marsala finishing up the dinner service.
I just hope he doesn't get testy about it again.
My hands nervously open the door to Greed's apartment, and I peek out into the hallway. Nobody's in sight. I breathe a sigh of relief and head to the elevators. A short ride down, and I'm back on the casino floor. I feel somewhat silly, because the sounds of the casino going about its normal business. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe there's a good and rational explanation Greed missed our date, but I'd feel awful if something actually was wrong, and I didn't do anything. I walk hurriedly through the casino. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. There's the normal drunks, gamblers, and waitresses. I hurry to Bistro Marsala feeling grim. I don't particularly like Alexander, but he seems to have Greed's trust. He'll know what to do.
Okay, I see how I messed up before. There's this little bar that you can roll either to get the volume to go down or up or down, so that's what happened. But I checked it and it's fine. Volume's good.
I arrive at Bistro Marsala. The restaurant is closing down, and Alexander is cleaning the laminated menus. Alexander glances up, and irritation flashes across his face. He hastily resumes his normal expression.
I'm afraid we're closed for the night, sir. There are various casual restaurants you can visit.
Alexander, it's past 11, and there's still no sign of Cody.
Mr. Hattridge, last I knew, he would be spending time with you, and was not to be disturbed.
Yeah, that was the general idea.
Well, I haven't seen him at all, and it's way past the time he quoted. He doesn't seem like the type to be late. I got some strange text messages from him. It didn't seem like him, about how I should stay in his suite. I came to find you because, honestly, I have a bad feeling about this.
Strange text messages.
Yeah, what do you intend to do about it?
Yeah, he said he'd be home soon, but I get the feeling it wasn't really him.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Alexander thinks for a moment. I'm nervous about what might be happening with Greed. Anything can happen when everyone wants what you have.
Give me a moment to close here. Then we will go examine Mr. Hattridge's living quarters. Perhaps he was just running late, and your worries are for nothing.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's what I'm hoping for. Thank you for your help.
And he's his usual testy self about it, right?
Alexander quickly and efficiently finishes closing the restaurant, leaving the last of the cleaning and setup for the next day to his senior waiter.
Come, we will go assuage your concerns.
Alexander escorts me to Greed's penthouse elevator. The elevator takes a moment to arrive before opening.
Did you take the stairs down when you woke up from your lengthy sleep?
No, I think we took the elevator, right?
No, I took this elevator with Cody's room key.
Yeah.
Alexander rubs his chin thoughtfully, then steps in.
Get in. More than likely a coincidence. Or...
Alexander's voice trails off, leaving something unsaid. The elevator doors close and take us directly up to Greed's apartment floor. We step out of the elevator and walk down the hallway to Greed's apartment. I can instantly tell something is wrong. The double doors are ajar. Something is obviously amiss. I distinctly remember shutting and locking the doors.
Definitely something is afoot, right?
Before I can say anything, Alexander turns to me and puts a finger to his lips.
It seems there may be something out of the ordinary, but I hear nobody close. Still, I will alert security before we enter.
Alexander murmurs into his lapel, something unintelligible. Alexander waits for a brief acknowledgement. He receives it and enters Greed's apartment confidently.
Stay behind me. Just in case.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
I follow shortly behind Alexander. My heart is racing. Why is it racing? Alexander will know what to do about Greed's absence. I concentrate on not panicking as we enter the foyer. Furniture is tipped over and ransacked. Paintings are torn. Someone has come here with ill intentions. But who? And why? It seems pretty bold to invade Greed's home turf. A brief yell and a silenced gunshot breaks my concentration. Alexander moves with a speed unnatural to his age, and pounces on the gunman within seconds. I hear the snapping of bones, and a handgun clatters to the floor.
Are there more of you here?
Fuck! My arm!
Well, that's what you get for breaking into the apartment.
I will break more than that. Speak quickly.
You tell him, Alexander.
No, it's just me.
Alexander dives for the gun, catches it up in his hand, and shoots a second gunman appearing around the corner. I'm standing there shocked by what I'm seeing. Alexander squeezes off 2 more shots, ensuring the second gunman is dead, and returns his attention to the first.
He must have had a feeling the other guy was in there.
Sir, if you lie to me again, I will happily put a bullet in your skull. How many of you are there?
There was 2 of us. I swear it!
Kosuke, here's his gun. If he moves, shoot him. I will search the rest of the premises.
Okay.
Shoot him? Alexander deftly steps over the body of the now dead thug and disappears. I stand motionless, the gun in my hand trained on the thug on the floor. After a few minutes, Alexander completes his search and returns. I hand him the gun back. He obviously knows how to use it.
Fortunately for you, that was the truth. Now I obviously have some further questions for you, sir.
And if I answer, will you let me go?
Maybe.
Heavens no. I'm afraid that's quite out of the question. I will, however, not torture you or lengthen your death in any way. You have my word.
Yep, and then he's not letting him go. He's definitely gonna be in for something.
Now then, why are you here? And where's Mr. Hattridge?
Hattridge is safe for now. We're supposed to come here and collect his little love interest to make negotiations easier.
Us? Kosuke? Nice try.
Mr. Hattridge barely knows this young man. If you think he would be swayed by putting him in danger, you are sadly mistaken.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot, Alexander.
That ain't what we heard. look through his phone, he's got a real soft spot for this one. Ain't like the previous.
Yeah, apparently.
Alexander glances at me, then back to the criminal.
Interesting information. Where is Mr. Hattridge?
Yeah, start yawning.
They were keeping him on the top floor of the Citadel. It's a new casino owned by John Trips.
And they're doing what with him? Trying to ransom him?
Probably.
No, they want money to fund the construction of more casinos. And no obstruction from him. Also, want Hattridge to close 7 of his casinos. Mr. Trips hasn't taken kindly to Hattridge's monopoly here.
Uh-huh.
So, he'd risk police involvement in crime for a promise? He's more foolish than most.
Not exactly. Hattridge may have a lot of the police turning a blind eye to his indiscretions, but Mr. Trips is also rich and powerful, and has many of Hattridge's former officers ready to bust him on numerous crimes, if agreements can be made.
I see. A subtle coup attempt. Mr. Hattridge would be indicted for things that have been going on for years, and these upstarts would be free to move into his place, until someone comes along and does the same to them. Smart, yet shameful. Mr. Hattridge is never going to allow this.
Yep, I don't think so. Yeah, he's not the type that would definitely go down easy.
Well, that's just too bad, ain't it? Mr. Trips.
Shit, fuck, what? Why did you kill him?
Yeah, it was a silencer, huh? Going off.
We learned all we needed from him, and we cannot have a lengthy police investigation involving witnesses in murder right now. I will have to contact some people I trust to free Mr. Hattridge.
I'm sure that includes people coming up here to clean up the mess and get rid of the bodies, all the evidence.
We can decide what to do after Mr. Hattridge is safe. Security. We need special trash disposal from Mr. Hattridge's floor.
Yeah, time to take out these trash.
Why are you so calm? I'm freaking out here. You're just a waiter. There's 2 dead people. Why?
Oh, calm yourself, Koski. I'm sure he's got it underhand.
I am no mere waiter, but you likely wouldn't understand even if I told you what I was. Come.
There's more to this Alexander guy than, we think, huh? What is this story?
So we're going to the police, right?
I don't think so.
Spare me your ignorant questions. You will come with me. I cannot have someone abducting you and using that as further leverage against Mr. Hattridge.
Yeah, I don't want that.
A team of rough-looking men in cleaning gear arrive not more than 3 minutes later. They're dressed in black rubber suits and have large black trash bags.
How many, Alex? 2. Ensure this place is spotless within the hour. Dispose of the bodies in the normal way. There's a lot of vacant space in the desert.
That's true. They probably got some holes dug out there. From what I've heard in the history of the mafia being here.
You got it, boss. Come, Kosuke. We have work to do.
A lot of holes in the desert.
Okay. We arrive at Alexander's office. It's opulent like I expected. I'm pretty shocked at the day's happenings. I'm now involved with another deadly sin that's been kidnapped by powerful people, and his waiter turns out to be a capable killer. Things have certainly been out of the ordinary.
Yeah, you think?
Now then, we have a location and a motive for Mr. Hatridge being detained. Fortunately, we will be able to surprise them if we move quickly. They will be expecting their amateur thugs to be returning with you soon, and you will stay here and continue to feed them false updates while I go retrieve Mr. Hatridge. Any questions?
I just sit here and text Cody saying I've been kidnapped?
I think that's the plan.
Your perception is astonishing.
I'll do my best. When should I start?
You should begin immediately, obviously. Yes, I'm coming. Do whatever you can to make it convincing, and I'm certain Mr. Hatridge will appreciate it. The Citadel's close. We're already moving on it.
You can count on me.
You got people moving on it?
Alexander leaves the room quickly. Quicker than any old man has a right to. I hope I can help them in some way. Let's see.
Enjoying yourself, Husky?
Oh, Lucifer, what are you doing here?
Fuck! What are you doing here? Lucifer sat calmly behind Alexander's desk, as if he'd been there the entire time Alexander was talking to me.
We didn't make any bad decisions, Lucifer. What's going on?
I go where I want, and I do not have to explain myself to you. Greed is in a lot of danger.
Yeah, we already figured that out.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to remedy that.
Whether he lives or dies depends very much on your next 15 minutes. You should be careful. If he dies, you will have failed my test.
Well, that's not fair. We didn't get him caught.
Well, I was about to do what Alexander asked, when you so rudely interrupted. I looked away briefly, and Lucifer vanished. His oppressive presence lifted. I felt myself breathing easier. Okay, text the people holding Greed hostage. Cody, what's happening? Some guys broke into your apartment and are taking me somewhere. Damn, come on, respond. Please respond. I don't know where they're taking me and I'm scared.
Hey, just stay calm and do what they say, and you won't be hurt. Yeah, this is obviously not Greed. This is one of his captors.
What's going on?
Don't worry, everything is going to be fine. This is just a misunderstanding.
I have to keep them occupied and thinking nothing's wrong. What should I say?
Shoot. B, maybe. Can you send me a picture so I know you're alright? Yeah. I'll need a few minutes. Hang on. I gave us a blue arrow, so that's good. There, see? Everything is fine.
Oh, I'm so glad. I roll my eyes while typing this. Whoever's on Greed's phone is a total buffoon.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. Where are you now?
We're still walking. I asked your friends how much longer till we got to where we're going, and they said about 10 minutes.
Okay, that's good. That's really good.
When can we head off to our date? I know it's late. We can definitely make some time.
Yeah. When we get things sorted out, we can.
Sort it out.
So, where are you? Waiting over here, getting impatient. We're still walking? Oh, that's not good. It gives a red arrow. Good, good. Keep me updated.
So, what do you want to do tonight? After this meetup?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Let's have marathon sex? Yeah. I bet you like that, huh? Tell me how you want it.
I want to ride you tonight. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. You want that fat dick in you, I bet.
I sure do. You know just what to say to turn me on.
Yeah, but this is not greed talking, right?
What a charmer. After a lengthy pause and several minutes of not responding, I receive another text.
Kovsky, I'm glad you're alright.
I can tell this is actually greed.
Cody, I'm so glad you are as well. Is Alexander alright? Alexander surprised the criminals that abducted me and managed to rescue me with no casualties on our side. We are working with the police now to contain this.
Wow, that's awesome. So, I take it our date is postponed?
Postpone until tomorrow. I'll have this all sorted out tonight. Feel free to head back to my apartment and sleep. I must tell you, I've worked up quite an appetite, being kidnapped and all. How does pizza tomorrow sound?
It sounds great. I hope everything goes well tonight.
Yeah, he's big on pizza, Kosuke is. Well, now that police are involved, rest well, Kosuke.
It's been a mentally exhausting day, but I feel happy that Greed and Alexander are both okay. I walk into Greed's apartment, and the place is spotless.
Yeah, I'm sure they cleaned up really well. Got rid of all the mess and evidence.
Everything that was damaged has been removed and replaced. The sharp tang of bleach hangs in the air. The bullet hole in the wall patched and repainted. I look at the spot where Alexander killed the intruders. Completely clean.
Yeah, they're good at their work, aren't they?
I suppose that's what happens when you've got money and power. Anything can be covered up. I walk into the bedroom. The sheets on the bed have been changed, and everything is in pristine order. I'm not physically tired. I slept so late today. I glance at my watch. It's almost 2 a.m. I imagine tomorrow will be a better day. I flop onto the freshly made bed and pull off my clothes. Now that I'm lying down, the day's events pour through my mind in a rush. I feel the tension that built up in my body slowly start to drain away. To relax and fall asleep, I decide to listen to one of my old favorite songs. I pull it up on my phone and lay it next to me listening. I close my eyes, slowly processing the day. I fall asleep peacefully, enjoying the song. I wake up and it's already afternoon. There's a few messages from Greed on my phone.
Good morning, Kosuke. I'm happy to let you know I've sorted out all the nasty business from last night. I hope you slept alright, and I apologize that you were involved. In fact, it looks as though I'll be able to acquire some new casinos soon. I think we should celebrate. Meet me at Slice of Temptation at 3. It's my personal favorite pizza place.
I check my watch. It's 2:25. Plenty of time to meet Greed. I roll out of bed and stretch.
Well, I've already had a long recording session today, so I'm going to go ahead and save it right there. I'll come back to it another time. But my next recording will be, of course, going back to Camp Buddy and continuing with the Natsumi route. Again, if you want to receive any uncensored videos, like from this game or any of the other games like Camp Buddy or the Patreon bonus moment from Our Life Begins and Always, you must become a Patreon contributing member on my $9 tier or the $25 tier. Both of those are set up for adult content, and you can go on there, list if there's particular ones you want to receive, or I could just send them all to you every video that I have. As long as you post your email in the comment section of either one of those, I can send it to you via email. And again, all the money that goes in there goes directly to charity. I don't see a penny of it. It just goes directly to charity. So you'll be helping out the community who would really appreciate it. That needs the funds, of course. It's good karma. And I will announce your name at the end of every video to show appreciation for becoming a Patreon contributing member and helping out the community of charities that need the funds, of course. So again, thank you for watching on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm gonna save it first. Yeah, there we go. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button for those of you who haven't done so already. And just to remind you, you can find my Patreon account within the description area just below the video. In case I haven't said that. I know I've said it before, but just to remind you, of course. So, in the meantime, bye for now. Okay. All right. Damn. Oh shit. Damn. Downloads? No. Documents? Pictures? Maybe. I don't know. Open. No, it's not there. What else is there? Documents? No. Videos. There it is. Okay. Open. Okay, everybody. I believe we're on and since. 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 Seriously? Alright. Well, maybe. File. Show the recording.